ഞാൻ എത്ര നേരം ഓണാക്കാന്ന് കുട്ടിയാണ് ഞാൻ. ഇവര് കായംകുളം കൊട്ടാരത്തിൽ പോയായിരുന്നു. നമ്മൾ എത്ര നാളായി പോകാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നു അല്ലേ? നിങ്ങളെന്നാ പോന്നാ പോച്ചെ? കൃഷ്ണപുരം കൊട്ടാരം.
ഡിജപ്പന്റെ കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞോണ്ടിരിക്കും എപ്പോ നോക്കിയാലും മാറ്റി നീ കണ്ടിരിക്കും.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon.
And the shot! Goal! La'av! And that's got him off to a flyer. And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Good ball, good take. That's a good ball. Pasalic has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pogba is behind this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially...
Pogba! That was travelling. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pogba. Pasalic. Oh, it's a problem. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Le Havre have got it back, and they'll have another go. And he's there to belt it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's got away. Pogba gets over and intercepts. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! Goal! Le Havre! And they're back in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A probing pass. Played out to the left flank. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Can he spark a counter here? Van Dijk. Pogba. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Pasalic. Now it's Evan Nielsen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. That's a sharp pass.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but with
Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Has a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ambitious ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Lahr. Number 45. Coming on to replace him is number 10. Substitution in progress.
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. And he's in on goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He was under real pressure there. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way. Shot, surely! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution for Lahr. Number 21. Number 70. Coming on the field. Number 30. Number 9.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Face to face, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Number 21.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Deep into stoppage time. Picked out brilliantly. There's the delivery. Van Dijk gets it away. And he's there to get it away. That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And now to all
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, some tackle that. Great vision. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's surging through. Opts to play it back. Now it's Zaniolo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Zaniolo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Zaniolo.
That's good play from him.
Pasalic.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes.
Shot a goal! They've scored! Al Nassr take the lead. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's through, it's 1-0. Evanilson! It's bounced back off the post. Tries to play it through. Eklenkamp looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Zaniolo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Evanilson. Oh, good take in a good area. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the pass is intercepted. Al Nassr are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Zanoli. Well, that is one way to stop him. Evanilson. Oh, and the shot! He scores! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Corner given. Zaniolo with the short one. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Al Nassr head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Zaniolo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zanoli. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now Zanoli. And that has been cleared. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 63 minutes is...
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cleared away. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Over to the other side. Eklenkamp. And that's been won straight back. Into the last quarter of an hour. Eklenkamp. And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress. substitution on the field. Number 22, Mario Pasalic. Number 18, Ivan Nilsson.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Pogba.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Baitu Moasa. Number 14, coming on the field. Number 11, Josiane de Arasayeta.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
20,
Little doubt, that is a foul.
number 15,
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
number 37, Van der Ven.
And it's Zaniolo. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Minutes added time.
Threads one in, and he's worked it through. And he's in on goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Jorginho. Shapes to shoot! De Aros has another go! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Please turn towards the screen.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Pasalic, that's a delicate pass. And he's managed to get rid. That's rather hopeful. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get it.
Pasalic! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in a great... He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
അതായത് ഒരു ഫോർമേഷൻ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തില്ലേ, ഒരു ഫോർമേഷൻ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഓട്ടോപിക് പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് കിട്ടത്തില്ല ഈ കോച്ചുള്ളപ്പോൾ. അതാണ് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത്.
Sucic.
അതാണ്
So it is still 0-0.
അതൊരു
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Approaching the half-hour mark. Martinez. And he's in. Can he finish? In he goes again. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Barella. Now it's Martinez. Well, that has not gone well. Wriggles his way through. Zielinski. There he goes, motoring forward. And it's Pasalic. Eva Nilsson. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Oh, what a mistake! Carlos Augusto.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
That's only looking.
Substitution in progress.
Sucic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pogba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Eva Nilsson. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Al Nassr still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Your impression so far, Jim?
Al Nassr are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Carlos Augusto. Carlos Augusto puts a cross in. That's a lovely, neat pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh,
Eva Nilsson. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Martinez.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's crossed into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Pogba. Now it's Pasalic. Now it's Eva Nilsson. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Spread it left. In towards the back stick. And that has been knocked clear.
Inter can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Number 11, number 7, Zielinski. Coming on the field, number 2, Dumfries. Number 20, Çalhanoğlu.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. De Arrascaeta, and here's Luke de Jong. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello? Professor? Rondo. Hi. Hi.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And he's gone backward here. Applies the finish! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? There it is! First blood drawn. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Vigo gain their reward with an early goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danger averted for now. And this is Aspas.
That's good play from him.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. As tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Deftly away. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And they've got rid. Vigo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're...
And the finish! It's in! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mounier. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, important interception. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been slipped through. He is through here. Decent chance! Pogba. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. Now there's a fight. And the shot!
Mounier really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a searching pass. Marcos Alonso. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back underway.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great vision. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Al Nassr needing a change of fortune here. Shot could be on. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taken back almost at once.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Tries, and the shot! Terrific save by Samba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Knocks it into space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Al Nassr must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Knocks it out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Can he find the finish?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Aspas. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Al Nassr are making a change now.
Number 22. Mario Pasalic.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Zaragoza.
Oh, really well played.
And he's running through. He's through. It's one-on-one. Zaragoza!
Number 18.
And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
15. Jorginho. Number 5. Number 37. Van de Ven. There will be 3 minutes added time.
to Arrascaeta. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
Substitution.
A heavy challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He's through and all alone. Chance, surely. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Alexis Sanchez. He's at his best when he's taking on his man, using his quick feet and close control to turn opposition defences. His skill set means he can play pretty much anywhere in attack, but I also like the fact, Peter, that He doesn't neglect his defensive duties, getting into opponents' faces and shutting them down. That's a big part of what he does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No question, this is the man you... Shoots! And it's a goal! Al Nassr take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Is number 21.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's Alexis Sanchez! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Al Nassr can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And it's been played through. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! And no, that was never going to make it. Al Nassr are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And that's going to be a goal kick. Cattell. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Al Nassr have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Al Nassr really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Meunier. Camara. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And a chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 21.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Fabio Cardozo. Al Nassr are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Danger averted for now. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. And he's running through. Big chance. There's the shot. Relentless. Just relentless. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Al Nassr find a position of real strength now. And it's Sanchez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pogba. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Sanchez. Takes a shot! They've done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 79 minutes is number 9. Substitution on the field, number 19. Coming on the field is number 8, Juan Jordan. Substitution in progress.
Al Nassr are making a change now. Sevilla give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Van der Ven cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Can he finish? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field, number 18. Coming on to replace him is number 28.
Goodell! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Al Nassr present their opponents with the best possible chance here. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Al Nassr are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Coming on the field is number 7.
And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sevilla, he's won real chance! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Al Nassr could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Goodell tries to pass it through, and he's certainly onside here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Joan Jordan, he's in a great position. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Caught offside that time. Sal. And time is up. Al Nassr are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw...
ചെയ്യണം ബ്രോ വീഡിയോ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യ് ചാനൽ സബ് ചെയ്യ് ഉറക്കം വരും.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's the delivery. Deftly away. Oh no, this does not look good. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kostic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kostic. That is good alertness. There could be trouble here. And he's on his way. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's PUBG Mobile. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That has been slung wide. Park Ji-sung, Roberto Carlos. Oh, some tackle that. And here's Roberto Carlos. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Modric. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Puyol. The ball has bounced loose now. He's being urged to shoot. Van Dijk clears. And here's Kostic. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Another throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Threads one in. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, super find. David Villa. He's away. He can get that clear. Kostic. And it's Park Ji-sung. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple...
It's Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Lewandowski. Rijkaard. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fired deep towards the back post. Van Dijk can get it clear. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
ടൈം കൂട്ടുന്നേ ടൈം കൂട്ടാൻ പറ്റുമോ? എനിക്കറിയില്ല. ഞാനിത് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ ഇതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് വലിയ ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് അറിയിക്കുന്നില്ല. ടൈം കിട്ടാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte aimed beyond the defence. And it's Eto'o. Rui Costa. Roberto Carlos. Deep cross. Gets his head on it! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has found the way through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Defending of the desperate variety. Rui Costa, he shifted it to the flank. Showing great feet there. Roberto Carlos still a big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Forlan. Eto'o. Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Roberto Carlos. Wriggles his way through.
Shun and Belmare clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Eto'o. That's good play.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Forlan. He's found a way through. A lot of space. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Robert
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. And time is up. Al Nassr perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Al Nassr desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Where? Where? Son of a... Unable to ഇതാണ് കുഴപ്പം ഇതാണ് ഇതിലൊരു വിഷയം
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
And this is Vardy.
Vardy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Jamie Vardy is a top quality striker and he's also one of the game's most consistent scorers. Fantastic pace and energy levels, described as a real pest who just never stops running, even for lost causes. And he's an absolute nightmare for defences.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, that's well spotted. Pogba. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Meunier finds himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
substitution on the field. Number 22, Mario Pasalic. Coming on the field is number 11, Josiane de Arrascaeta.
Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Pogba. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Al Nassr have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Now it's De Arrascaeta, and he plays one through. He's in a good... Can he finish? He's delivered all right! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Great chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Yeah.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Vardy. He's on it. Can he get away? He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Cremona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with...
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 38.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Meunier. Oh, what a ball! Meunier. Shot could shoots! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And here's Vardy. And he's there to belt it away. They've won a corner. And he's there to get it away. Throw in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played into space, and he was quick to react. Al Nassr are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vardy! It's hit the crossbar. Can he finish? Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Sabitzer.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a promising position. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Meunier. Number 14, number 4, Pogba. Number 6, Sabitzer.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 13, Van Dijk. Number 15, Jorginho. Number 5.
Al Nassr must do something here and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's straight offside.
Cremona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Van Dijk. Camera. It's a searching pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Into the channel. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Jorginho. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Jorginho. That's a cute ball. It's played through for him.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And the finish! And he hits the net.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Very good.